start with the feet hip distance apart. Lift your chest, breathing in from the nose, whole body stretch, lifting up through the fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your arms. Slow breath in, whole body stretch, and exhale from your nose. Now we're going to add the circle as you breathe in. Circle up and exhale, circle down. Navel pulling in, lifting up from the chest, open across the front of the chest, and a circle down. One more like this, mobilizing the shoulders, opening the front of the body. Now, let's keep the hands on the hip. Start to open your legs wide apart, toe tips pointing out, and you could adjust your stance whenever you need to. You could go wider, see how it goes. Hands on the hip, navel towards your spine. You're going to be bending one knee, press your knee out, making sure that your knees, toes goes the same way. Shoulder, hip square, chest forward and hip back. Breathing in, coming back to the center, so we can swap to the other side. We are looking for the stretch in the inner thigh, mobility work in the hip. Make sure your back stays supported, navel lifting up. Press the hip back, chest forward. Now you could continue like this, or you could start to add that twist. So the opposite hand to the bent knee is going to come down to the floor. If it's not quite there, it could be the fingertips, or it could be the wider stance. Push the floor with your hands so you can lift your chest and then start to twist. Stay here or extend the arms up. Swap in the side. Push the floor away to lift your chest, breathing in, open up the twist. Exhale, lower, swap. Keep bending your knee and pressing out. Because this knee tends to fall in, we don't let that happen. And go one more each way. When you're finished, the last one, let's bring your hands back to the hips so you can keep your back supported nice and strong back to the center. Upright. And let's start to square your feet. We're going to go to the forward fold. So if you are feeling tightness in the leg, wider the better. If you're flexible, come in narrower. Navel pulling in. And we are using the hands to fold the hip. Pressing the hips to the back. Neck stay in line with your spine. And continue until it doesn't fall anymore. Then you can let go of the hands and see where your hands land. If they are not on the floor, that's fine. You can bring your fingertips towards the floor, keep the chest lifted, stay like this. Or you can bring your hand on a block or books or something like that a bit higher. If they are on the floor, you can change the hand's direction. Walking back. Then gently pull the floor with your fingers to go deeper in the forward fold. If you're super flexible and if your head is on the floor, you want to come up a little bit and narrow the stance. So you got somewhere for your head to go without digging the floor. So you can deepen the stretch. Let go of the head, using your weight to the head to gently pull out the spine. Now we're going to come back so that you can see your hands. Leaving the right fingers or hands on the floor or on something higher where you can push the floor away to leave the length in the arms, chest stay lifted. We're going to start to twist, facing to one side. Exhale, swap. Remember to press the floor away and inhale, twist, exhale, swap. Your hips stay square. Your eye gaze could follow the fingertips to twist all the way up in the spine. One more like that, each side. When you're finished, we're going to be lowering the both hands on the floor. So if you are having something higher, move them away. So you have hands on the floor, so you can bend your knees a lot, keeping your back straight. Knees, toes going the same way. Now, leaving the one hand on the floor, and bringing the same hands that on the floor, the back leg, gonna come through this hole side. Lower your bottom gently, maybe adding the straight leg. Lift your chest, the boat pose. Or it could be the bent knee, or hands the back, the thigh, or feet on the floor with your back of the thigh with your hands. Gently putting the leg to lift your chest. So, lots of options where you can still breathe and not feel it in the lower back. Up from the chest, shoulder down. Now, when you have enough, bend your knees, feet, soles of the feet together, and relax your knees open wide. You can press the floor behind you with your hands to help lift your chest. Roll the shoulder out. So we can open the chest, shoulder, open the hip, and relax the hip flexors after working in a boat pose. And now, when you're ready, you can bring your knees closer. You could give a shake, lift your chest, and into comfortable place where you can lift your chest, shoulder down. You could do shoulder roll, making sure that your shoulders stay loose and soft and staying down, creating some space around the neck, ears, and the shoulder. Thank you.